Hey, back again with the Diggets. I'm here today to talk about my arsenal of metal detectors. My first metal detector that I started out with was a Tracker 4. I've used that for about 4 years. Um, it suits me well. Even though I have other detectors too, I still go back to this one. It's fun to use, really easy to use, and it finds clad like no tomorrow. Most that you'll get for depth is probably about 6 inches. Um, but it works great in the dry sand on the beach. My wife uses the Bounty Hunter Tracker Junior. I mean the Bounty Hunter Junior. Um, she seems to like that, and it does find her lots of coins and other things too: jewelry, rings, silver, gold. Um, Again, you'll probably get about 4 inches on that one, but it still works really well. My third one would be the Lone Star. Um, I really don't have much to say about that one. I've used it a few times. When I first got it, it gave out false signals. I took it apart, put it back together, and it seems to work. Then I moved up to the Garrett Ace 250. I used that one for quite a while too. I liked it, but again, you're probably going to get about 6 inches on a quarter. If you're lucky, maybe 9, but that's pushing it. I haven't dug anything more than 6 inches on that one. And then I moved over to getting into the sounds with the VDI with the Bounty Hunter Quick Draw Pro. My wife got me that for our anniversary one year. I like it. It does what it needs to do, but I don't really use it much. When I first got it, the box fell off, so I glued it and duct taped it with Gorilla Tape, and it stays right on the stem now. Uh, but I use it every once in a while too. And with the Bounty Hunters, I did end up buying the 4-inch coil, and this thing is really good for tight places. You may not get a lot of depth with it, but if something's there, you're going to know it, and you can really get in and up close into tight places with it, which is great. And then I went and I bought myself a White's Treasure Master, and I've used it for a few months. I'm not really sure if I really liked it or not, but I did end up buying a concentric closed space coil for it, and within less than a week after getting it, I put it on, and I did end up finding a gold ring. It's not a bad little detector, I guess, if you're starting out and you don't want to spend a lot of money. And then after that, the big hype on the Simplex. And we all know it took a while for it to get here. This thing is an amazing machine. I like it. I found quite a few silver rings with it. It does eat up silver like no tomorrow. They finally updated it. Of course, everybody who owns the Simplex knows the 2.77 came in, and Park 1 mode, I really enjoy. It hits deep, good VDI, um, just a great all around detector. And everybody kept hyping about the Nox when it first came out. And I had a friend who um, said, you should buy yourself a Nox. So this year I went out and I bought myself the Nox 600. The thing is really good. I like it because it does work on the beach. Um, just turn on and go, really easy detector. Unless you want to start messing with the programs and doing what you can with it, that's up to you. But I normally just turn on and go. Sometimes I'll give it a noise cancellation. It's been serving me good so far. Uh, just can't wait to get out and dig on the beach with it. That's one of the main reasons why I bought it. They are nice detectors, both the Simplex and the Nox. I will never talk really bad about any of these other detectors because they all did what they needed to do. Um, I still, if you're going to get into the hobby, the Tracker 4, it's around $100 depending on where you go. I got addicted to it. Once you figure out how to use it, you'll know the difference between a quarter and a pull tab. You'll know a difference between a nickel and a pull tab. You will know the difference between pretty much a lot of things. Screw caps, rusty screw caps. Now, soda cans, on the other hand, we all know that they're going to read high. and they read deep. If you dig more than 8 inches down on a target, 10 to 1, it's a big target. You might just want to just cover it and walk away. And these are the accessories that I do have with most of my metal detectors. I got the, what do you want to call this? The double D coil for the Quick Draw Pro. It doesn't work with the Bounty Hunters or the Lone Star. I have, you saw the sniper, the little coil for the Ace. I mean, not the Ace, the Bounty Hunter, which works with all three Bounty Hunters. The sniper coil for the Garrett Ace 250, and this thing is really good too, especially in infested areas of pull tabs and other things. That it has good separation when you put this on. Again, I notched out a bunch of stuff and was searching just for a gold ring, and I pulled a gold ring out of a bunch of pull tabs, along with, of course, a bunch of pull tabs. But that's the price you pay when you look for gold. And then for the Knox 600, I suggest anybody who owns the Knox 600 or 800 get the 6.5-inch concentric, I mean not concentric, double D coil. This thing is amazing, and it really gets a lot of depth. So this pretty much is what we go out with when we metal detect. I'll use this on the beach in the dry. It does work in the wet. This one here is just when my wife gets to go out with us and we're just doing little parks or whatnot. She likes to help keep the parks clean around the neighborhood. This one here, I don't know if I'll ever use again. Not too sure if I'll take the Ace out for a spin anymore. I might take this one out, and my daughter's going to try to start using one that has number readouts. I'm not too sure if I'll use the whites again, but the Simplex and the Knox are my number one detectors that I'm pretty much going to be using for this point on. Well, y'all have a good day. Hope you enjoyed my little video. Thank you.